welcome to today's session. Today we'll be looking at masternodes, and in specific, we'll be looking at the Divi masternode project. And I'm happy to have Ellie here, Divi lead, Africa lead, who will be taking us through probably what masternodes are, and in details, uh, he will take us through the Divi masternode project. What are some of the exciting things about Divi and all of that? And on top of that, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. We look forward to having your questions. Don't forget to drop your email address to participate in the $20 giveaway. So to kick it off, I'd like to invite Ellie to introduce himself. As I said, Ellie is from is the Divi Africa lead, and yeah. So Ellie, take it away. Please introduce yourself and
Okay, thank you very much, Brian. Thank you so much. So, hello everyone. So, my name is Ellie. I am the DV Lead Ambassador for Africa. I'm based in Nigeria, currently in Abuja, Nigeria. That's the Federal Capital Territory. So, today we're going to be talking about DV Masternodes. Okay, so we talk about masternodes first, and then we move over to DV Masternodes. What has made DV Masternodes so unique? And I hope somebody will learn something. Okay, so I commence. So what is a master node? When we say master node, what does that mean? Okay, before I proceed again, let me just say that whenever I speak to people like this, I try to use very simple terms, because what I've discovered in cryptocurrency is that when we teach people about cryptocurrency, we use very complicated terms, okay? And we get so caught up in the tech language, and at the end of the day, we end up missing it, or making it more complicated than it already is. So I'm going to just try to use very, very simple terms. So what is a master node? A master node technically is a full node that carries a copy of the blockchain. Okay, what that means is that it performs specific unique functions within the blockchain. Um, you can think of a master node as a software within your computer where you run to support a cryptocurrency project, and then you get certain incentives in return. A master node is actually very similar to what we have in our fixed deposit accounts in the bank, in the traditional banking sector. The fixed deposit account, what happens there is that you just deposit your money, and then the bankers are happy. They are using your money to do their banking, whatever they do in the banks. And then over a period of time, they give you certain incentives for, keeping your money with them. That's similar to what happens with a masternode, but this time around is digital. Your masternode operates in the cloud. Okay, so that's basically what a masternode is. I hope that's simple enough. So advantages of a masternode, uh, well, passive income, okay,
oh,
for many of us in Africa.
okay. Probably
Hello.
before we go to that, probably let me just get this straight. What you mean by a masternode is like, how is it different from mining? And yeah, is it the same to mining, or is it better than mining? Because very many of us are familiar with mining, let's say Bitcoin mining or Ethereum mining. So what makes masternodes more unique? What are the requirements? And yeah, so probably you can take us through that. What is the difference between mining and running a masternode?
Okay, to generate Bitcoin, there's what we call the proof of work consensus protocol. That's where cryptocurrency mining comes in. So you actually mine Bitcoin to generate Bitcoin. But in the situation of a masternode, it's different, okay? And it doesn't require the high amount of electricity that is required to mine Bitcoin. That's the proof of work protocol. So for a masternode, what you need is a stake. You need a stake. You need a certain amount of cryptocurrency staked in a particular network to generate that cryptocurrency, which is different from the Bitcoin network, where you need to mine. Okay, you need to have large computers solving very, very complicated equations in order to win the reward to generate Bitcoin. So your masternode is simple. It's simple to run, and the requirements varies for different blockchains. Okay, yeah. So I hope that's clear enough.
Okay, that is really nice. From what I'm getting, it is if I want to run a masternode, I do not need the hardware, or I do not need a lot of high maintenance fee or electricity fees and things as such. So, yeah, that is super clear. Thank you for that. Probably you can take
Okay.
us
Can
through
I proceed?
what are the requirements of running a masternode, or what are the requirements of running a Divi masternode, and yeah, some.
Okay. So for the DV masternode, um, what you require okay, I there are certain things I wanted to say before moving into the DV master notes, so maybe I just brush through them quickly before we talk about the DV master notes.
Okay, it's okay.
All right, so we all know the advantages of having a master node. Passive income. Okay, when you set up a master node, you don't need to do any other thing than the initial setting up of the master node. You just set it up and then you go, and then it generates cryptocurrency, and it's a very fantastic way of generating passive income. Okay, so but the disadvantage or some of the disadvantages of running a master node is that number one, it can be very complicated to set up. Okay, I remember the first time I heard about master node, I just heard I could earn some money for holding my cryptocurrency somewhere or running the software. I was excited, but when I heard about how difficult it was to set up a master node, I was discouraged because, you know, I even heard that there were certain people you have to pay them. This guy is so good, he's a tech genius, just meet him and he'll help you set up your master node. I was like, okay, no, if we are going to reach mainstream adoption of cryptocurrency, there has to be some kind of ease. There has to be ease of use to some of these things. So that's one. And of course, Divi Masternode takes care of the difficulty in setting up a masternode. Secondly, the fact that it can be very expensive, or it is usually very expensive, because, for instance, my friend Nathaniel was here last week, and then he was talking about the Dash Masternode. He did a very good job, and then he said to run a Dash Masternode, you need at least 1,000 Dash. Although he later said the crowd, you can run it through, I think, crowd.io. But for someone like me, I get to feel like, okay, now if I have to share my master node, maybe my rewards will be reduced, somehow. Okay, so yeah, it can be very expensive. The first day I checked, how much it would cost me to run a Dash master node. I was like, okay, let's think of something else. So it can be very expensive. DV master nodes takes care of the problems and the challenges found in running a master node. Okay, uh, I don't know if it's cool for me to tell you a little bit about Divi at this point before we jump right into some of the features of Divi master node. Okay, so I'll just proceed.
Yeah,
So
that's
what
perfect.
is Divi? So what is Divi? Divi is a cryptocurrency, a blockchain project that is making cryptocurrency easy to use, faster, cheaper, safer, and much more accessible to everyone in the world. Okay, Divi's mission is to provide world-class user-friendly crypto-powered digital solutions to create endless possibilities for individuals, okay, businesses and all. So basically, Divi builds technologies to help people use crypto, okay? So it doesn't matter who you are, Okay, it doesn't matter your experiences. You should be able to come into this cryptocurrency industry and use crypto without the help of anyone, without the help of a tech genius, without the help of some, I don't know, some tech guy. You should be able to use cryptocurrency. So, but the question is, how is Divi doing that? Okay, what are some of the features you can find within the Divi ecosystem? Okay, because like I said the other time, many companies just come out these days and then they say, oh, as easy as you like. It's like a marketing punchline. Okay, as easy as you like, crypto made easy and all of that and all of that and all of that. So, but how? What are some of the features, and how does these features, how do they help, in causing mainstream adoption, in helping people to be able to come into this industry and enjoy some of the benefits? So we have Divi Masternodes, we have the staking, which we're not going to talk about today, maybe some other time. uh, by the way, I'll try to tune in every Thursday, so maybe if I get an opportunity to talk about staking some other time. So there is the Divi lottery blocks, and then there is the Divi 2.0, which is our upcoming cross-platform mobile wallet, and it is mobile. There's a mobile version and there's a desktop version. So the Divi lottery blocks, for Divi lottery blocks is simply a lottery system. Every week, 11 stakes among the stakers within the Divi network, they are rewarded with certain amounts of Divi. They are picked at random, is a lottery system. And then one super stake wins 252,000 Divi, while the remaining 10, they win 25,200 Divi every week at random. So for you to be a part of this Divi lottery blocks, you have to just stake, just be a staker within the Divi network, and then you can participate in the lottery system. Okay, and how much Divi do you need to stake within the Divi network? You need just 10,000 Divi. Okay, 10,000 Divi. You run it on your desktop wallet, you are staking, up and running. So let me just talk a little about the Divi 2.0. Divi 2.0, like I said, is our cross-platform, our wallet system. Divi 2.0 is basically an upgraded version of the entire Divi network. Okay, we're going to have a mobile wallet that's coming up, a desktop wallet, a one-click everything wallet. I like to say one click everything. Your wallet will be the mobile wallet. You can actually have your fiat. You can actually store your fiat within this fiat. By the way, fiat is our traditional currency, the normal money we are used to. You can store your fiat within this wallet, and also crypto is a multi-coin wallet. So it's not just Divi, because at Divi we're not just looking at only developing our project. We want to help everyone use crypto. So it's a multi-coin wallet. You can store BTC, you can store your fiat, you can send fiat, you can you can send crypto, you can stake within this wallet and run your masternodes within the mobile wallet. So it's coming up. It's a very exciting part of the DV ecosystem. The whole community is excited. We're looking forward to it. We're waiting anxiously. And for everyone who is going to join our community from this chat, I I uh, I hope that you will join in this excitement. Okay, so DV Masternode. So the first thing I would like to talk about DV Masternode, which is an innovative solution which we came up with, is the Mochi. I spoke about it a little last Thursday, but I was not home that day, so I'm not sure I did a good job. So Mochi stands for Masternode One Click Cloud Installer. It's a system which helps you to set up DV Masternode with just a single click. The day I set up my Masternode, I was like, whoa, this is actually easier than what we say it is. Okay, and if you've had experiences in the past setting up a Masternode, you would you would appreciate Divi's Masternode setup the more. Okay, before I got into Divi and started working with Divi, I was also working with a Masternode company, and I know how difficult it could be to set up a Masternode. But Divi takes away all the pain in setting up a Masternode. Just one click within the Divi desktop wallet, your masternode is up and running. So we call it Mochi. Okay, masternode one-click cloud installer. Another thing about Divi Masternode is that we have a tiered masternode system. What that means is that the masternodes are in levels. We have 5 levels of Divi masternodes. So as the saying goes in Africa, all fingers are not equal. Okay, what my friend Brian might be able to afford is different from what I might be able to afford, and what I might be able to afford is different from what somebody else might be able to afford. So Divi masternodes are in levels. So we have the copper level, sorry, excuse me. We have the copper level, which requires 100,000 DV to run. We have the silver. Silver requires 300,000 DV. We have the gold. Gold requires 1 million DV. We have the platinum. Platinum requires 3 million DV. And then we have the diamond. Diamond requires 10 million DV. And in case you're like, wow, where am I going to get 100,000 DV from? Where am I going to get 1 million DV from? Okay, in case that's what's going through your mind right now, the DV 2.0 wallet I talked about is going to create a way for you to set up a master node with less than 100,000 DV. So even if you don't have up to 100,000 DV, you should be able to participate and partake in what is happening within the DV ecosystem. So once you have your master node, we have a video, a setup video, a very simple video, which I'll share. I think I'll share it with Brian so that you can share with everyone in case you want to set up your master node. It's very easy to set up. And in case you want to set up your masternode right away and you don't have 100,000 DV and you want to set it up right away, we have a platform called we are collaborating with a platform called Minders Investments. They made it possible for you. It's similar to crowd.io, what Nathaniel spoke about the other day. So they made it easy for you to be able to set up your masternode in fractions. Okay, you can push your masternode in fractions, and they run the rest for you. Okay, so
Okay. So,
yes,
wow. You have given us you have fitted us with a lot of information. Yeah, and that is really exciting to know that I don't really have to have, let's say, to run a DV Copper Masternode, I don't have to have the whole 100,000 DV coins to run, where we can see one is actually equivalent to $0.1. Uh, so
exactly.
probably what you can do, you can drop in the link to the platform, which allows for people to pool. So probably I can try and make it clear what Ellie here and Elijah uh, was saying is saying is that if you don't have the whole amount, for example, with this DV Copper project to run 1,000 to run a node on your own, you can actually pool, or you can actually put what you have on that specific platform. He is going to drop it on the chat section, and you can start
Mhm.
generating. You can start generating income, or not income. You can actually start generating revenue from the little you have. So I think it's super exciting to know that, and not very many projects out there are giving out or um, are issuing out returns on investment for making their blockchain more secure. Apparently, from what I understand, is when you're running a masternode, you're actually making the whole thing. You're making the whole the blockchain, or let's say if you're running a Divi masternode, then you're making the Divi blockchain more secure. And by adding new information on, by adding and verifying information on that specific blockchain, which is actually super cool. And Divi, as earlier said, Divi has also made it possible to run a masternode with just one click. So you can set up one and you can just run it with one click, and yeah, everything will be sorted. So, Ellie, I think you've answered all my questions. I had a set of questions that I was supposed to ask you. You talked about the Divi lottery. I wanted to know more about that, and I think probably you can clarify more on that. Since I actually thought that you have to run the masternode to participate in the Divi lottery. So probably you can take us back to that and tell us a little little bit about the Divi lottery. What does one need, and why should one hold these specific tokens?
All right. So I heard your question, by the way. So about Divi lottery blocks. Okay. So it's very simple. It's a lottery system, and I'm sure most of us are not unfamiliar. We are familiar with the word lottery. Okay. So it's a lottery system for stakers. Okay. People who are staking within the Divi network. So every week, 11 stakers, 11 stakes are selected at random, and one of these stakers will win 252,000 DV, while the remaining 10 will win 25,200 DV, you know. So it's a very fantastic way to encourage people to stake and support the network. And it's usually very exciting for people who wins. Okay, so, but it's a lottery system. Even if you don't win while you're staking, your staking rewards, it doesn't stop your staking rewards from coming in. Okay, so even if you don't win the lottery and you're staking within our network, you will still earn your staking rewards as a fantastic passive income source, and then you are good to go. So before I allow Brian to come in again, I had some things I wanted to share, some things I'm so excited about, and whenever I have the opportunity to talk about DV, I always, I'm so excited to share. Okay, so let me just see one or two of them before I allow Brian to push me away. So, so
Okay,
yes. Um,
okay,
by the way, I'm going to give away my bonus code to anyone who wants to set up a master node. This bonus code will give you a 1 month subscription for free, 1 month free subscription uh, within our network. So I already sent it to Brian. Probably you can post it. I don't know if you can do that. The bonus code.
yeah.
Okay.
Let me just share it on the chat section right away. So probably you can clarify more on
All
what
right.
the bonus does. What is it for? Is it like when you have that code, do you have a free masternode that is running, or yeah? What does that mean?
Okay. To run a master node, uh, we usually pay a subscription fee of $10. Okay. When you're running a higher master node like the gold master node, the platinum master node, and the diamond master node, you pay a token of $15 per month for running these master nodes. Of course, by the time we have maybe I'll share that in the chat section too. We have a stats, a just a table which shows the master nodes and the rewards and how much you stand to gain by the end of the month. I think I should share that because I'm sure a lot of people will be interested in seeing that. Okay, so just a chat table where you can see, okay, if I'm running a copper master node, this is what I'm going to end. This is what I'm going to earn at the end of the month. This is what this is my subscription fee, my $10. And by the time you take away your $10 from your your rewards, definitely you can see that it's profitable. So I'm going to share it with you guys. All right. So the next, what I wanted to share, talk about the other time is the upcoming DV WhatsApp. Okay. So what is DV WhatsApp? Divi is partnering with Facebook's company. Okay, so very soon you're going to have cryptocurrency on WhatsApp. Yes, you heard me right. Okay, you heard me right. Very soon you're going to have cryptocurrency on WhatsApp. Okay, you're going to be able to send cryptocurrency, onboard people into cryptocurrency via your WhatsApp. Virtually everyone uses WhatsApp in the world. Okay, so you're going to onboard people into your WhatsApp platform, and you can literally just send them cryptocurrency within WhatsApp as easy as you like. You can send DV, you can send Bitcoin. Okay, so of course, a lot of people will be interested in learning more about DV. the upcoming Divi WhatsApp partnership. So feel free to come to my PM and ask me for links, ask me for the announcements, ask me for whatever you need to know to maybe sharpen your understanding concerning the upcoming Divi WhatsApp platform. We already have a Divi SMS bot where people send cryptocurrency using text messages. Okay, you can literally just text crypto to anyone, just the way you send text messages. You can just text crypto, and then they can withdraw this to their cryptocurrency wallets and freely use. Okay, trade and freely use as much as they want to. So when you look at some of the technologies which comes up within the DV network, it only explains and shows the passion within this project to help a lot of people come into cryptocurrency, to build technologies that will encourage people, use things they are familiar with. WhatsApp, come on, a lot of people, billions of people all over the world, they use WhatsApp. Okay, text messages, okay, things people are familiar with, integrate them into cryptocurrency, push it back to them, and help them, come into cryptocurrency. I think for us to see mainstream adoption, which we all desire, more companies need to start doing things like this, use traditional platforms, things people are already used to, integrate them into cryptocurrency, look for a way to push it out to them and help them use crypto. So it's very exciting. DV WhatsApp, we're literally counting days. I think the last time I spoke with one of the dev team members, he said that they're in the final testing stage. Okay, so what I'm saying is that it will soon be out. All right, so keep on waiting.
That is super amazing, super exciting news. So I think, yeah, I think it's time to run a masternode. If you can't run a masternode, just buy some DV cryptocurrencies, DV coins. They're going for $0.01. In Kenya shillings, at roughly 1 Kenya shilling. In Naira, I think it's around 3 Naira or something like that. I'm not really sure about the Naira, about how much it is in Naira. But I think this is something that you should really look at. And I think one of the things that Ellie probably forgot to share is that you can also, if you're on Telegram, you can send Divi on Telegram. You can just send, it's like you're chatting Divi on Telegram. And yeah, probably you can confirm on that, Ellie. But I think I did come across that some time back. And that is one of the things that really made me start looking or keeping an eye on Divi. And this is something that you should really look at. You have to remember that cryptocurrencies or any form of currency, what really backs it up or what really gives it value is its adoption. You find that many people are building up coins, but these coins do not have real world value. But if you can be able to send cryptocurrencies with if you can be able to send cryptocurrency with WhatsApp, what these guys are doing, if you can be able to send cryptocurrency Divi with Telegram and many other platforms with text message, I think this is super cool. This is amazing, and we haven't seen these type of innovation around. So yeah, Ellie, probably you can confirm on that. Do we have? Can one send Divi with Telegram, just like through a chat?
Yes. On Telegram, we have what we call the DVT bot. Okay, we call it DVT bot. Okay, with the DVT bots, you can send DV to anyone within Telegram. Okay, just very easy, just like you're chatting, you're sending crypto to someone. And the good thing is that, excuse me, the good thing is that this crypto can be withdrawn to your wallet, and withdrawal doesn't even take I don't think it takes up to 2 minutes. Okay, there's a way, we have a tutorial for those people who would want to just jump in and use the DVT bots. You're welcome. We have a very exciting community, and of course I'm looking forward to meeting you guys in our community. So we have a tutorial you can go through on how to use a DVT bot, and it's very exciting to use, trust me, within Telegram.
Okay, wow, amazing. I have a question for you from one of the participants, they're asking about the bonus that you gave. They're asking where exactly do they get to use this bonus? Yeah, is there a site? Are they using it on the Divi application? Where exactly are they going to use this bonus?
Okay. When setting up a master node, you're going to see it's similar to, yes. A typical example is when you're signing up for an exchange. Okay, there's always a part where they'll ask you referral code is usually optional, but in case someone referred you to the exchange, you can just put the referral code and then they would give the person some referral bonus. So what I'm saying is that that's very similar to how to use this bonus code. Okay, when you're setting up a master node, you see a place where you can insert a bonus code. So of course it's optional. If you have a bonus code, you can insert it. If you don't have a bonus code, it doesn't stop your master node setup. Okay, so I think that should be clear enough now.
Okay, it's clear. Probably you can also share the link on the platform where you said one can run the Masternode on. Actually, the first time I thought that one can run the Masternode on the Divi application mobile app. So yeah, please drop the link on the chat section. We do have some people who are asking those questions. Where does one run a Masternode on? Which platform, or is it on the wallet? About staking. Staking basically is you get rewards for holding a certain cryptocurrency on your wallet. With Divi here, I think, please early confirm on these. One only needs to hold the Divi tokens on or in his what is it called? In his Divi wallet,
Wallet.
right? Yeah,
Yes,
which is
yes,
available
in the
on
wallet.
Twitter, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys, you've heard that. I think it's time we spare some money. You can win the lottery over 25. This is a lot of money. Of is it 252,000 DV tokens for holding only
Yes.
10,000 DV tokens on your wallet, which is like 10,000 Kenya shillings. And for holding it in your wallet, remember you gain some. These are some of the advantages you will gain. One, if the price goes up, you're still making money. The amount of the value of your holdings increases. The other way is you can win the lottery and you can earn some $252. $252 for holding 10,000 Kenya shillings, and you also earn some percentages. I'm not sure how much David earns you for staking. Probably Ellie, you can tell us about that. Since you know with master nodes, the sum which goes to people who stake and people who run the node. So yeah, please clarify on that. Ellie,
Hello.
yeah, are you there?
Yes. I think I'm going to get the charts right now for where you can find everything about DV Masternode and staking. What you're going to earn for staking, for running a Masternode within a month, you will see there. You see virtually everything you need there. So let me just try to push that here right now. So I think that answers to a large extent what they are trying to find out.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. I think we have answered so many questions about Divi. You guys have heard that there's so many benefits that come with running a Divi node. You can win the lottery. You can also get some. Yeah, you can. It's actually very easy to set up a Divi master node. You can also pool or pool. Actually, say pooling as much as it is pronounced as POOL, but it's actually like you're gathering your resources with other people, and you can also get to run a Divi masternode without having the whole amount for running a masternode. So remember that you normally earn around, depending on on which type of masternode you're running with Divi, you do get some returns on investments. for doing this work of maintaining the Divi blockchain. So you see, this is masternodes.online. It's the coin market cap of masternodes. Remember, not all projects here are legitimate, so you have to be very cautious not to land on a scam. So, and that is why we're here. That is why we're doing this, to help you understand or help you come across some of the legitimate projects around. So with Divi Copper, you see you're earning around 34.69% return on investment. This is actually annual. And for Divi Silver, which requires a huge amount of collateral, of Divi collateral, uh, earns you around 38.17. This is super cool. Remember, the price of Divi might continue going up. So that is one thing that might benefit you if the markets are in your favor. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any questions. If you have any questions, please lift up your hands or just unmute yourself and shoot that question for Ellie here to elaborate or help us have a better understanding. Okay, does anyone have a question? Anyone? Okay, so Success here is asking, how can I be an ambassador at Ellie? Well explained presentation. So yeah, how can one become an ambassador? Probably at Success, you can tell us where you're from. Are you from Nigeria, Ghana, Zambia, Kenya? Where are you from? And yeah, how can one become a Divi ambassador?
Okay, okay, I think I can speak now. Success, thank you very much for your kind words, and thanks for your interest in becoming an ambassador within our ecosystem. We have what we call the DV crew. Okay, DV crew. DV crew is a marketing crew where community members who are supportive, community members who are passionate about the DV project, uh, we get them to join the DV crew, and then they earn DV every week for performing very simple social media tasks. You know, the likes, the retweets, comments about DV, you know, say nice things about DV, and they earn certain incentives every week for doing that. So we have people from Africa in the they are in the DV crew. Uh, People from Ghana, people from Kenya, people from Nigeria. They're in the DV crew. So we within the DV crew, we also have the DV Africa crew. Okay, under the DV crew. So if you're interested in becoming an ambassador, you can just apply. I'm going to send you the application link so you can apply to be a part of the DV crew. And then I can add you to our DV Africa team. And then probably you could take it from there. If you're from a place where we don't have a community yet, you can go ahead to help us maybe start up a community over there. And then we can discuss these things. All right. So I hope that answers your question.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I hope that answers Success. Uh, I hope that answered your question, Success. Yeah, you can join the Divi crew. Yeah, and you can earn some little income from being part of that, from doing some random social media or some random
Tax.
activities to help. Yeah. So yeah. So how does one become a Divi crew? Does one have to contact you, or is there like a link one applies through? Yeah, and should one treat this as a job? Like, is it? Yeah, does it fit to be a job where one gets remunerated with some amount of cash, probably monthly or so, or should one just do it as some few tasks and some cash and so on?
Okay, yes. First of all, we don't treat DV crew as a job. Okay, the reason is because when you say it's a job, people come in with the mindset of, hey, I'm going to earn DV, I'm going to earn DV, and they have it uh, at the back of their mind, or should I say, they have it as their main target. And we've seen cases where you know that kind of mindset, has affected our activities within the crew. So we are Divi crew is actually for people who are passionate about Divi. Okay, you've learned about Divi, you love what we are doing, and you're interested in being a part of what we are doing. That should be the first goal for anyone who wants to join the Divi crew. The first goal should be, I want to help. Okay, I want to help. I have this. I'm a good article writer. I'm good with social media. I'm good with graphics design. I'm good with marketing. I want to help. Okay, so you get the application form, you fill it, you get yourself into the DV crew, and of course, for your efforts, you earn DV weekly. Okay, some time ago, we were actually paying people $10 DV every week, for performing tasks. But right now, you earn according to your contribution for that week. Okay, the other time I saw somebody earned up to $30 DV for a week, based on based on his performance for that week. Okay, so right now it's depending on your performance. Okay, you earn according to your performance. I think it should be clear enough.
Yeah, I think that is loud and clear, and that brings us to the end of our session. Um, Guys, don't forget to drop your email address on the chat section if you haven't done that. Remember, Ellie here comes with a lot of goodies. We will be giving away $20, which will be distributed to you guys, to four guys. So yeah, you will get the update via your email. That is why we are asking you to drop your email address here. Then we will notify you if you are the winner. And yeah, so thank you so much, Ellie, for this a wonderful opportunity. Um,
It's a pleasure.
yeah, so I think Nana has a question. I'm not sure. Very true. What do you look out for before one could be helped in creating a community? So yeah, Nana here is asking, what do you look out for before one could be helped in creating a community? It's actually on the chat section. So probably you can answer that, Ellie, before we wind up. Thank you, Hamin, for dropping your email address.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure I understand that question very clearly, but maybe you're asking what are the requirements, uh, to be able to be a community builder for Divi. I think that's what you're asking. But feel free to come to me anytime via PM, and let's discuss that if you're interested in running a local community for Divi. Okay, so yeah, Brian, sorry, let me just chip this in. Um, the DVT bot, I want to, use it to send some rewards. Maybe I need to discuss this with Brian first. I want to actually use the DVT bot to distribute rewards to the winners. So, okay, I'll discuss that with Brian in private.
Okay, okay. I bet that requires the Telegram usernames or something like that. So yeah, and
Yes.
that would actually give a real use case of how you can send cryptocurrencies around with Telegram. Not just any cryptocurrency, but Divi here with Telegram. And I think this is something which is super cool. This is a project you should definitely look at. This is not, and please don't treat this as financial advice, but yeah, the truth has to be said. They are doing some amazing stuff, and we have to give credit to them. So yeah. So if you want to run a Masternode, reach out to me or reach out to Ellie. He's on CCA. That is Cryptocurrency Academy. I've also shared the link to Cryptocurrency Academy on the chat section. Please copy it or click on it and paste it on your browser or something like that. So that you can join. You can reach out to other people from other projects. And yeah, so I think we have some really interested parties in yeah, in this whole thing. So at early, be prepared. Some people will start reaching out to you for more information and so on. And yeah, so I think that brings us to the end of our session. It was really exciting. Really, I've learned so much. Thanks to you, Ellie, and we look forward to having more of these classes with you. Next time we'll be looking at we'll be talking about privacy and why privacy is super important. And we'll be joined by, I'm not sure if he is here, by Obina, who will take us through an interesting project known as BEAM. And we'll be talking about privacy and why you should treat your data, or why you should value your data. And yeah, so I think that brings us to the end of our session. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope these
Thank you
whole
very much,
uh,
Brian.
yeah, I hope this class was informative. And yeah, so if you have any questions before we end it up, just raise up your hand or unmute yourself. If you have a comment, if there's anything you feel that we should improve on, feel free to to unmute yourself and say something about it. And I remember some people were asking for the previous recordings. We have been having quite a challenge editing the videos, but yeah, we will work on that. If any of you feels that he wants to volunteer in helping on that, feel free to uh, to reach out to me, and yeah, we can definitely work together. So thank you, Ellie. Do you have a parting shot?
Yes, I always have something to say. Okay, I saw a question on the chat section of someone who said I should throw more lights on the WhatsApp platform, the DV WhatsApp, the upcoming DV WhatsApp.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so let me just share a few things. We are granted a level of accessibility to the application, okay, which allows us to integrate payments. Okay, so within this DV WhatsApp platform, you can send DV, you can send BTC, and to what might be your greatest surprise, you can actually send fiat, okay, into this messenger. Okay, this is deep, and this is something that is an incredible innovation, and we're definitely looking forward to it. Nothing is out yet, so we're just waiting in anticipation. So for anyone who is interested in following up updates, you want to have a place where you can be checking the updates to ensure that you don't miss the release of this WhatsApp platform. Do feel free to come into our Telegram group, and we always share updates there. And reach out to us at any time if you have any question. We're always happy to attend to your questions. So where to buy DV? You can buy DV on B2 Exchange, Stex. There's an exchange called Stex, and then you can also find DV at LA Token. Okay, LA Token. Feel free to go into any of these exchanges if you want to buy DV and get yourself some DV. So thank you very much. Thank you so much, Brian. I really appreciate you for the work you are doing, and I hope that you're going to reap the fruits of your labor. Really, I really appreciate you for what for what you're doing. So thank you guys for listening. If there's anything I should have said, some of our community members that are here, if there's anything I should have said that I didn't say, just feel free to, whenever these guys come to you for maybe they come to make an inquiry, feel free to attend to them, and as we continue to build this network in Africa. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
wow. Thank you so much, Ali. Thank you so much, participants. Thank you so much, Obi, Nana, Michael, Success, Jimenez, Bushido. Thank you so much, Ellie, for tuning in. We're looking forward to seeing you next Thursday. Remember, it's a Crypto A to Z
Definitely.
session. So every Thursday, we will be bringing something to you for you to learn, crypto related, blockchain related, and yeah, we can. I don't have I don't have words to express how happy I am for you guys attending and showing your appreciation for this whole thing. So see you next Thursday. Haminu, cheers, and see you next time. Remember to check out for your email to check out your email addresses. Sorry, your emails for any notifications if you are the winner, and we're definitely going to try and bring more rewards to you guys. So thank you so much. Have a good night. We're going to end this uh, right now. So feel free to leave Goodbye and good night. Take care. Remember to wash your hands. Remember to keep social distancing. Remember to avoid paper money. And this is what Divi is bringing to us. You can send money via Telegram. You can send money via chat. This is super amazing. When we are coming to the end of the paper money world, then there will be new innovations coming up. This is what we are seeing here right now. So thank you so much. Good night. Take care and stay safe. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for
Yeah,
tuning in.
bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you, Ellie. We'll chat more. We'll talk more and organize
All right.
some
Thank
more exciting things. Definitely. Probably next
Cheers.
time we will have a practical session that shows how you send some DV to me via chat or Telegram. We should definitely do that.
Video and audio now.
No problem. No problem.
Okay. Good night, guys. Have a
Yeah,
nice.
bye.
Okay. Bye bye.